Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations doing another devlog for Arya's Ashes. I'm predominantly doing this because it's been a while and I've had a couple people asking me about it. Um, I'm going to show you off everything that we have gotten to lately. As you can see, we got the quest starting. I'm going to pass on through this. And what I've added here is you'll see on the left in an image that'll allow us to the player to know what's going on, whether it's just a general question. Um, this is a stoic response. I mean, a aggressive response, and this is a passionate response. So, I mean, that's essentially what we've got going on for our development as far as the dialogue goes. We can see it on this side as the player, and then I also have it set up on the developer side so that they can tell at a glance as well. Um, Most of the work that I myself have gotten done over the past couple months has been optimization and things like that. Obvious by the videos that you guys have likely started to see where I've been teaching and showing off optimization tricks for materials. Now, you'll notice that my trees and biomes and stuff are currently missing. That's intentional. With all my level designers in here, if they have to make a change to the landscape or paint something on the landscape, then it causes parts of the PCG to regenerate, which slows down the process. So I've got that removed for now. As the story's progressed, the village has expanded. Out here, there's going to be a cemetery, essentially a two-part cemetery with the older cemetery spots here, the newer ones over here, um, and then there'll be an orchard here on this side, and you'll see we've got the village's farm with the farmer's farmhouse. Um, Done a lot over here. Actually, we'll go over here first. One of my level designers got their cave done. We'll go ahead and we'll take a look at it together. Um, we've been messing around with a couple of cave assets to decide what we wanted to do. This is for Luo's cave something or other, and it's not something that holds up too well in today's day and age, I don't think. But it is what it is for now. Now then, this is a giant big old cave. I just wanted to show off a little bit of it here. As you can see, there's quite a bit. Um, you'll notice that I've got a temporary glowing light here until we can address the lighting situations. But if we go on through here, jump over that. Um, Wandering through. This is a secret location, easy to miss if you don't know it's there, and ultimately leads to a bit of a lore type situation where the player will learn more about the world as it is from a darker standpoint, and will eventually lead into here. And after certain things are triggered, we'll likely have a boss fight start, and this giant crystal will shatter with the um, zone boss coming out. Um, and that was just a part of it. If I come back in here, yeah, we were in here, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of a cave system here. So there was a lot that was created for that little location there. While that was all happening, I came in here and started laying out for this cave system. As you can see, it's much, much larger than the other one. Intentionally so. There's going to be a lot of lore in here. This is going to connect to down here. if anyone decides to jump down here, there's no way they're going to be able to get back up. And then I went ahead and created this location. This is a ruined fort general layout for the whole thing. Leads to this wonderful, beautiful scene right here. Looks even better when in play, as you can see now. This is essentially the scene the player will get once they do get to this part. And this is where some humanoid creatures will be. This is the ancient temple of Wulu Ren. Those are two gods from the newer religion that we haven't named yet, which I know, shame on us. We will get to that point at some point. It is on top of an ancient temple that was a temple for an evil titanic god whose name currently escapes me. But essentially, what will happen is these are indestructible, which is why a temple was built on top of it. I'm going to have a cave likely uh, that comes in from somewhere um, here on this level that leads into a few, encounters with some spiders, which will then have its only exit being right here, outside of, where it came from here in the cave. How the player will access it will either be through a puzzle here in the upper, or will likely make it to where they can climb down into the cave. Haven't decided on that quite yet. Then we have the Wulu Castle. This was an ancient castle that was repurposed to house those that were visiting or working at the temple. So that is this thing's purpose. Quite a bit going on in here as well. A lot here. Up here, this stuff's empty right now. Told my designer if he wants to go in depth and add more content in here, he can. Knowing him, he likely will. Outside of that, I don't think there's been terribly too much done in level. I can jump in 1 second here. A couple of my guys have been working on some stuff. There we go. Jump into Tyler's map here. He's been working on puzzles for us. He doesn't know what the third one's going to be yet, but there's looks like a color puzzle and a rotate puzzle. Let's see if I can figure out the trick for this one. No clue at the moment, which is fine. I don't know it because I haven't taken the time to sit around with him at the moment. So we need three. No. Looks like he's been setting it up. He got it working and then started setting stuff up, which is why I can't be shown off at the moment. But he's been getting puzzles working for us. My guy Aaron has been working more with the crafting system. Nothing to show on this end right now. That's one of the things I've been doing is getting a whole bunch of items in here. If I come to Wonderscape Creations, skeletal meshes, weapons. I've been getting a crap ton of weapons. Right now, some of them are static, so we'll mark that as well. But been getting a whole bunch of weapons ready for crafting and for getting the combat stuff ready for when I start on that. Just a lot of optimization and moving things over to one material. That way shaders aren't as severely impacted. Right now I'm working on plants for like herbology and for creating foods and drinks and just general stuff that will further optimize and bring in a win system created by the Quixel's trees stuff that they have, um, to have a universal win system that Ultra Dynamic Sky can harness. So that's all the plans that we've had. That's everything that we've done so far. Um, I'm hoping in the next 1 to 2 weeks, Narrative 2.1 comes out, at which point a lot more is going to be done as far that I can show off. Because most of what I've been doing is considered extremely boring, and you can't really show it off without doing it, which is why I've started making videos to help people better understand. Um, do expect a video showing how to optimize for data layers. That's what I'm going to be doing with the cave, because we don't need all of that cave loaded the second that that section of the map loads. We just need sections of the cave to load as the player progresses. So that is the plan. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely keep you guys updated with everything, and I will see you in the next episode.